Hello guys, welcome back. I've come down to Eastbourne Beach tonight, or this evening should we say. We're fishing the evening through to the night and then into the early hours of the next morning. I am joined today by CJ from YouTube channel Sea Fishing with CJ. Right guys, so the baits I've got tonight, I've got some lug, which is just some old skanky lug really. It's not nothing to shout about, but that's what we got. We've got right baits, bluey again, right baits squid, and then this absolute concoction of ragworm, and that is quite a lot there actually. I think that's going to do me hopefully the whole session tonight, and then maybe a session at the weekend with my daughter if I can get out with her as well. So yeah, these ragworm were actually got them on my lunch break today actually from Tony's tackle shop in Eastbourne. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that, absolutely lovely bait, and hopefully that's what's going to be, you know, the killer bait tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's bait up and then we will crack on with the session. Right, so what I've done is I've just chopped some squid up into some small pieces just for tipping off the bottom of my baits. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my small size 4 hook. Just going to get a rag, and I mean that's quite a big rag, so I mean I want to choose a small rag. I'm just going to cut it straight in half, and then I'm going to put half a worm on each hook, tipped off with some squid at the bottom. So on goes the rag. Like that, nice straight on. And now I'm going to tip that off with a tiny bit of squid, or a little bit of squid should we say, on the bottom of the hook. Like so. And then that'll be my first bait. On my second bait I'm just going to go for just straight ragworm. And hopefully we're going to use the attraction of the tail and leave that bit dangling at the bottom. They're just going to come out a little bit before the bottom, which is there, and then we'll leave that tail to dance around and play around on the bottom of the bait. And then on the top hook, I'm just going to do the same. Ooh. Take a bigger bit of ragworm, take my hook, and then just feed that straight on to the hook with a little bit of the tail at the bottom, just to dance around as attraction. So that's my first rig. I'm going to get that put in the water straight away, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how I'm going to bait up my second rig. Right guys, so my second rig I'm just going to use a Trident hangover rig, and I'm going to be using these new Trident kickers as well, which are absolutely awesome bits of kit. Again, yellow grip lead, using just a small 2/0 circle hook, and what I'm going to do is going to fillet the bluey now. So it's going to go into the top of the bluey, watching your fingers, putting them on the other side of the fish, and then all the way down the fish out to the bottom of the tail. Turn the fish over, and again filleting the fish all the way down. Like I say, I'm not the best at filleting, so, but hopefully it'll show you, you know, what kind of method to use. And we'll keep the head, and then that bit will be discarded. So the head will stay. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take these into small baits. Hopefully you should get six-ish kind of baits out of a bit of bluey, which is there. Right, so once I've got my bluey baits to size, what I'm going to do is going to take my bluey and get my bait elastic. And the best way of doing this, I've heard from other people, is to fold the fish so the fish is out in the outside. This right bait stuff's really good. It's really oozes out. Now I'm just going to get my hook. I'm just going to offer that up. So it's going to go in. Ooh, go into the bait and then back out the bait at the bottom. And then we're going to just wrap that on. Like I said, if anyone else has got any baiting up suggestions and ideas, let me know. It's always good to, you know, find out how other people are fishing for rays, and then obviously we can use and learn off of other people as well in my fishing journey, which is absolutely fantastic and would really benefit me as well. Right, so that's enough bait elastic. Just going to tie that off, and that's going to be my small ray bait there. So just a nice, really small bait, about the size of my thumb. And I'm going to get that out now. Right, so here's where we're fishing tonight. It's pretty windy. Langley Point, good old Langley Point. Chris is down there, we'll have a chat with him in a minute, and Billy Bob. Let's crack on. Right guys, so that's it. The first baits are out. Let's crack on and hopefully it'll be a good productive session. Right guys, so the scratching rig is doing the business at the moment. Oh. Triple shot. Oh, got 2 white in there. One's quite a nice size actually, it's 29, and a slightly smaller one there. And then we've got a nice little slug here, nice little rockling. So yeah, so done all right. And we just beat the blank. There we go guys, boom, another one to add to the collection. Another little channel whiting. Right guys, so the 3-hook little scratching rig is actually pulling in the fish tonight. Pulling in the fish. First fish is this lovely dogfish. We're going to measure him actually because I'm in the species hunt this month. So we'll measure him and see what he's like. We'll see how big he is. And then, I can just untangle the mess. We've got a whiting, another small channel whiting there, and a rockling on the bottom hook. So it's quite a nice mixed bag of species tonight. Rockling, white and dogfish, which is pretty cool. Just going to unhook them and get them all back in. Right guys, so we're bang into another couple of fish. Yeah, it's small fish city tonight, small fish city. We've got a white in there, and 2 rockling on the bottom 2 hook. Right guys, so I just caught this nice dogfish. It's coming at 61 centimetres. I just weighed it. It's £1 12 ounces, so it is just shy of the £2 that's needed for the specimen hunt that I'm doing at the moment, local specimen hunt, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, he's just wrapped himself up in a nice little ball there. See if I can straighten him out a little bit. We've got to get him back in the water. So yeah, there he is. Another dogfish to add to the collection this evening, which is, you know, it's better than a blank. So, rock and roll. Right guys, so that is the end of the session. Huge thanks for joining me tonight. We had a couple of dogfish, some rockling and some whiting. CJ joined us as well. We did a live on the beach. It was pretty good fun. Until next time guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for all your support, and tight lines. Cheers.